Today I'm going to show you how to start the modded Minecraft server. My name is Robin and I will guide you through it step by step. Before we even start, please keep in mind that modded Minecraft servers generally need more resources than vanilla servers. And since you will be self-hosting the server, please also make sure that your PC has enough RAM, a good CPU and a stable internet connection. For best RAM and CPU recommendations, check out our extensive hardware guides linked in the description. Now that we are familiar with the specs your server will need, let's make sure we have the Java installed as well. For that, open your command prompt and type in java-version. If it shows you a version number right here, that means you have a working version of Java installed. If not, check the link down in the description to download Java from the official website. Sometimes your Java might also be outdated, so make sure to check which version of Minecraft requires which version of Java and install that. Next we need to pick a mod loader that we want to use to run the Minecraft server. The most popular ones are Fabric, Forge and NeoForge. To know which one to pick, check out the mods you want to play with. Pick a loader that is supported by these mods. For this tutorial I'm going to pick Fabric. Head to Fabric's download page linked below and click the download for Windows button and save the downloaded jar on your desktop. Now create a folder on your desktop called server for example. This is where your server files will be stored. Next double click the Fabric jar you just downloaded and a menu will pop up. Since we are installing Fabric for the server, click on the server tab. Here pick the server version you would like to install. And also make sure that the loader version matches with your client's Fabric loader version. As the location, pick the folder we just created and click install. Fabric will now get installed, but we also need the original minecraft.jar, so also click download server jar and that will be added to the folder as well. Now click generate and the startup script for your server will also be added to the files. Finally, you can click done and close the pop-up. All the essential files have now been added to the folder. To run the server, double-click on that start.bat file. After loading for a bit, you will see a message like this. That's because we need to accept the Minecraft EULA. Press any key to close the terminal and open up the eula.txt file. In here, change the text from false to true and save it. Easy as that. But since we are running a modded server, we will need to allocate more than just 2 GB to the server. For that, we need to edit the start.bat file. To do that, first make sure you have the file name extension enabled. That can be done in the View tab. Next, edit the start.bat file name and change it to start.txt instead. This will allow us to open up the file with the text editor and change the startup script. To allocate more RAM, change this number here. Currently we have 2 GB, but I'm going to change it to 6 GB instead. Save the file and change the file extension back to .bat. If you wish to edit any server properties like change the game mode, enable whitelist or change the view distance, that can be done in the server.properties file. Now that our files are ready, we can start installing the mods. Best sites to find mods are CurseForge and Modrint. I want to install the physics mod, so let's search for that on Modrint. Pick the correct 1.21.11 version and download it. A lot of Fabric-based mods also need Fabric API to work, so let's download that as well. Now that we have these 2 mods, add them to your server's mods folder, the one where all of your server files are. Now the mods are installed on your server, but to play with these mods, they also need to be installed on your client. There is many ways you can do that, so I will leave a link in the description with the guide, showing you everything you need to know about installing mods on your client. Now that we have the mods installed on both ends, let's start up the server by double-clicking the start.bat file. The server started up nicely. Let's open the Minecraft and try to connect as well. As the server name you can add whatever, but as the server address write localhost. Our server shows up nicely. After connecting, we can see that the physics mod is working and everything else is running smoothly as well. But currently the server is only working in LAN, meaning only people who are connected to the same network as you can join. To make it so that everyone can join no matter where in the world they are located, you need to forward the port that Minecraft runs on. The default port for Minecraft Java is 25565 and it can be changed in the server properties. The easiest way to forward the port is to go on portforward.com. This website has everything you need to know. Just choose your router from the list they have and follow the tutorial given. Sometimes you might not be able to forward the port yourself though, so you might need to call your internet provider and ask them for help to open the port 25565. Once the port has been forwarded, your server is ready to go. To join, use your own IP plus the port you just opened. You can get your own IP by googling "what's my IP?" Altogether, the server address should look something like this. Please only share this with people you trust. Spreading your personal IP to random people is not recommended, since they can DDoS you or potentially do other harmful stuff. Also keep in mind that for your friends to be able to join with the server, they need to have the same mods installed on their client side as you have on the server. You can send them the guide in this video's description if they are having trouble with installing the mods. But what if all of this is too much and you don't want to mess around with self-hosting, port forwarding and manual mod installation? Then you can use a third-party hosting provider like Wisehosting. To create the modded server on here, you first need to pick a plan for your needs. I have got the guide linked down in the description if you're not sure how much RAM you should get. Once you have picked out your server plan, our onboarding process will help you get to the game panel in no time. Now just go to the versions tab and install Fabric, Forge or NeoForge from here with a single click. Then go to the add-ons, mods tab and search for the mod you wish to install. Click install, pick the version your server is on and click download. Easy as that, you have mods installed on your server. Now you can turn on the server and start playing right away. If that sounds interesting, check out wisehosting.com. And if you're hosting with us for the first time, make sure to use the code HELLO at the checkout to get 25% off your first month. Thanks for watching.